job. And my theory is if you raise criteria too quickly, it's easy to go back a step. But if you stay too low, it's really hard to go from, if you just keep doing one circle, click treat, one circle, click treat, it's really hard to do 3 because the dog's fixed on the one. I only do 1 circle and I get a treat. Why the hell are we doing 3 circles? Where are my 3 treats? Oh, you're so good. Hi there. So my dog's doing nothing. I'm just going to feed her for being calm and relaxed while I'm talking. It makes it very helpful. Thank you. Okay, I've noticed you. Now I'm going to try with, like, showing the dog that there's no treat in my hand, you see? And we're still going to do the behavior, and I might even open my hand more. And I know you already know spinning. I'm sorry, I still I know you already know spinning, but so there she did, and I'm going to make it more like a bigger gesture to get her to it and reinforce it. You're very good. So that's that. Does she know the rear end awareness, like on the box?
Yeah.
Could she do it? That'd be great. I'm going behind you. I feel kind of like I'm retreating. Oh, cool. So, I think everyone knows about the rear end awareness, and I'm going to go over it later, but I'll show you how you can incorporate it into teaching advanced luring. So, if you're a dog, if you can get any behavior you want using luring, then you can teach any behavior. I'm sorry. So I'll go over this in a second with a dog that doesn't know it, if someone doesn't know about the rear end awareness. But I do have a video on how to teach your dog to go around in a circle. But for me, what I want is, actually I'll tell you first while you lay there. What I want is to teach the dog the complex skill of moving the butt when I use luring. Because usually dogs move like a truck. They follow the treat as though their head is the front of the truck and the back just follows along. You couldn't get a truck to move sideways. So by teaching them the skills of moving their body with luring, I like to think of the dog in front of their mouth as a handle that you can grab and move them with. So you can move them forwards, you can turn it around and move them in a circle. I know, I don't want you there. You can move them in a circle. And so what I'm getting the dog to line up with is the front of my, the front of my hand. So I can move them this way, I can move them this way, I can turn the dog out, and I could get the behavior I wanted with this information, this communication signal is line up with the hand. So the dog can follow the hand like a truck, but now I want the dog to have some rear end awareness. So using the object where the dog can have stationary front feet, I can teach the dog to line up completely straight with my hand. And I see that you have better rear end awareness the other way. I'll do that. So I want this dog to line up perfectly straight with my hand. And that's very good. You can turn your dog. So you can either have them facing that way or this way. You ready? I dropped the treat. Sorry. Good job. So once the dog knows the skills of being able, and I think I'll go over the rear awareness with this.
She knows only free shaking, sorry.
Oh, that's why. Can you tell what's the cue to go around?
I don't have a cue.
Do your thing. Do it. Do some circling. Okay, never mind.
Can I show it?
Yeah, could you? Because that will give her a hint. And then that's another thing. If you did something through free shaking, you can hint with free shaking, and then he's learning. So let's get her started. But as she has the muscle roots down.
I never put an object before I'm totally ready.
What else? Oh. Sorry, I ruined it.
No, that's all right.
got the dog lining up with your hand as though your hand is your front, like she's learning the concept of line up at the front. When you teach her like that, you could slow down. Then you could, if your dog is standing in front of you, you could suddenly turn your dog facing away from you, or you could move your dog sideways and push them back, or maybe your dog's reacting and there's a dog over there. You could turn your hand and get your dog to go behind you. Okay. Is there someone who can get? What I would say is, first with this exercise, I would get, and it's not to teach them to do rear end awareness with luring. It's to teach them using rear end awareness to learn luring as a behavior. So it's kind of like that is the way to teach luring. What did you see? Someone fun? Yeah. Hi. So, So what I would say is first, before you start using luring to move your dog, I would say you first need to be able to go maybe 2 circles. Like teach them to just turn in 2 circles